Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play a classic from the Temptations. You're going to learn My Girl on guitar. Now this song is a must-know for playing in pop and cover bands. It comes up all the time, and it has some really great guitar parts that we can learn a lot from. I'm going to break down the whole thing note for note. We're going to start off with that intro bass line, then go into that classic guitar figure. From there, we're going to learn the chords through the whole song, even all the way through the interlude and the modulation where we change keys. We start out in the key of C and then go to the key of D and then end the song from there. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. But before we jump in, if you're new here and haven't downloaded my Fretboard guide yet, you've got to grab this at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales for mapping out the entire fretboard. And when we look at a song like My Girl, where we're playing this really cool riff, it comes out of a chord shape and a chord that the band is playing. So when you understand what I explain on this fretboard guide, you'll be able to go and create your own guitar parts just like this song. So grab your copy completely for free. All you got to do is go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below as my gift to you. Hope you enjoy that. And with that said, let's get into this song. My Girl starts off with the bass guitar playing this line, and then the electric comes in with this classic figure. It sounds like this. Then we're in there with the verse, I Got Sunshine. So we're using just 2 notes here, the note G and the note C for the bass line. We're starting on the G, which is the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then we're going to play 2 C notes, and that's the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So we're going to go. That's starting on the and of 4, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then the guitar goes and plays this awesome figure that represents a C chord. So when we get into the chord changes and we play the verse, the chords are moving from a C to an F, which is what you call a 1 to 4 progression. But instead of just strumming along the chords, what the guitar part does is plays this line right here, which represents C. So we start on the C note, and then we move up D, E, G, A, C. That's 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and bum, 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 bum. And the second note is a little staccato. And then the verse comes in and we do that again. I got sunshine. Okay, so what I'm doing here is playing the same riff but moving it around. So the first riff is on C, then we go to F, which is going to be played here on the 1st fret of the low E. Then we'll go G, A, C, D, F. So those frets would be 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. Then back to C, you're right here, and you can start right over. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F. And the verse just alternates those 2 riffs. We're gonna play 8 bars of that. Then we go on. then we're into the chorus there. So we've got this 4-bar section right before the chorus, and we're gonna play these chords. We're gonna start on C, then go to D minor 7, then F to G. So let me show you those shapes. Here I'm playing just a standard C bar chord, 3, 5, 5, 5. Then I move up to the 5th fret. I'm starting on the 5th string, 5, 7, 5, 6. Then you can leave these 2 fingers here and bring your index down and add your pinky, and you've got this F chord here. This is a great chord. 8, 7, 5, 6. Now if that's too hard, you could go down to F down here, and then G, or you could take this shape and just move it up 2 frets. So it's C, D minor 7, F, G, then go again, C, D minor 7, F, G. Okay, those chords are lasting 2 beats each, so we would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a lot of the guitar on this is playing like a backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just hitting on 2 and 4. But you could do something similar, maybe play the bass notes. You know, if you're playing this by yourself. Then we get to the chorus. Okay, so what I played here, we've got a 4-bar chord progression for the chorus. The chorus gets a little jazzy here. Instead of just playing C, you could keep playing C if you wanted to, but I like C major 7, which is a slightly jazzier sound. We've got the 3rd fret, starting on the 5th string, then 5, 4, 5, 3. C major 7. That's gonna go for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we'll go up to D minor 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, so that change there is, it's really like a D to a G sound. You could play G7 as an easier version, like that. Or you could do what I'm playing here, which is an F chord with a G in the bass. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So I hit the D minor, then go to that F over G, and then I add my pinky, because the horns go bum, 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 bum. From there, we go back to the verse and do it all again. So we play verse 2, we play that little pre-chorus section, or you could think of it as part of the verse, and then we play chorus 2. So let me recap that for you. Here's what it sounds like from verse 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus 2. Then from here we go back to the re-intro. And that's our bass line again. Then we play the C riff 3 times. And we're gonna go. Then go to F, then alternate C to F. Then we go to D minor 7, then G7, then E minor 7, then A7. And then we do what's called a modulation. So those chords, D minor, 7, same as what we used before. Then we go to G7, which is just all 6 strings, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3. 1 bar each chord. Then take it up, we do that same move like D minor G, up 2 frets. It becomes E minor A. So that's E minor 7. And then here we're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just some little hits, some rhythms there. All right, then we play the verse in the new key. So that's gonna be the same thing that we did. Remember before, we were in the key of C. Now what we're doing is we're changing keys to the key of D. So here we were going, we were doing that C to F before. Now we're gonna take it up 2 frets. We're gonna start on the 5th fret now for the key of D, then we'll move to the 3rd fret on the low E for what we call the 4 chord, or G in the key of D. So, just alternating. Then same chords as before, just 2 frets higher. D, E minor 7, G, A. Then we go to the chorus, D major 7, E minor 7, and then you could do A7, or sometimes I like playing these walk downs like this. What that is just octaves. 12 and 14. I'm playing 12 on the 5th string and 14 on the 3rd string, and I'm just walking down 2 plucks or 2 strums on each shape. 12, 10, 9, 7, or A, G, F sharp, E, back to D. Song just fades out on that chorus, but in the key of D. So take your time with this one. You've got that lick in the key of C, and then we modulate up. We move all the chords and the lick up to the key of D, which is 2 frets higher, or what we call a whole step higher. And this is something that you see in a ton of songs. It's called a key change or a modulation. And to help you put this together even more, be sure to pick up my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the chords that go with the scales. So when you have a line like that classic, that comes out of 2 shapes. It comes out of this shape and then this shape. And you'll be able to see that on the fretboard guide. So just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. Next, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment down below and let me know your #1 song that you would like to see me teach here on the channel. Just comment it down below. As always, thanks for your support, and we'll catch you in another video real soon.